play a fun little game called Little Kid or Drunk Adult. And let's welcome to the program Gary. Hi, Gary.
Hey, how's it going?
Going well. Say hi to Gary. Gary is calling us from the job site, so we're gonna have to get him. We're gonna have to get him off the phone quickly so he doesn't get in trouble.
Hey.
And now, Gary, you're kind of famous around these parts. You want to describe how we would know you?
Well, I go to Louisville football games and I paint my body, so that's about all I got.
Okay, all right.
That's about all
We
I
got
got.
it.
He looks like the cardinal bird. He paints himself to look like the cardinal bird. Gary,
I love this, Gary.
Yeah, so I'm happy that you're getting a chance to play here with us. It's called Little Kid, Drunk Adult. Kelly's going to explain how it all works.
So you are going to hear 3 magical stories. You have to figure out, was that person a little kid or a drunk adult when it happened?
Okay. All right.
Got it.
All right, cool. Here we go. First one.
So I woke up in a Taco Bell dumpster.
All right.
There's a story there. You know there is.
Yeah. Let's go drunk adult.
All right, drunk adult. Kelly?
Yeah. I feel like drunk adult, right? It has to be.
All right, both of you say drunk adult.
I was a little kid.
No,
Little
come on.
kid.
Come on now.
What?
I thought this was obvious.
What?
I was playing hide and seek with my friends, and my house was backed up to an alley and a Taco Bell. So I figured they'd never find me in a dumpster, and I was really committed to win. And so I stayed in there so long that I ended up falling asleep. I woke up about an hour later, and then I found my friends later that day, and I was just really too embarrassed to admit where I hid. But then, they started asking why I had cheese sauce on my back.
Oh, my God. Cheese sauce.
Okay.
All right.
That's a valid question.
All right, Gary, you're 0 for 1. Here we go. Next one, little kid, drunk adult.
I fell off the back of a motorbike that was being driven by a Boy Scout.
Okay.
Fell off the back of a motorbike being driven by a Boy Scout, little kid, drunk adult.
See, I feel like there is an obvious answer here, too, right?
It has to be a little kid.
Has to be.
I feel like that's the obvious answer, which makes me want to say drunk adult.
Okay. So Gary's saying little kid. Kelly's saying drunk adult.
One of us is going to be right.
Oh,
Yeah!
there it was. Drunk
Wow.
adult. Yep. Drunk adult.
Yep.
Gary, you're not very good at this game, by the way.
That's not right.
I am awful.
I went on a camping trip and was drinking Fireball by the campfire.
Oh, God.
My dog took off running into the dark night chasing a sound. I ran after the dog for what felt like miles, right? I hit a log, tripped, and tumbled down a steep hill. I snapped my leg and lay there for hours.
Whoa.
In the
Ow.
morning, 3 scouts find me, and one gets a dirt bike. The kid took off fast, hit a wreck, and I fell off, landing on my wrist, breaking that too.
Wow.
It took a team of adults to properly rescue me.
Wow.
Wow.
What a story.
That is an unfortunate night of Fireball.
Yeah, it is. All right, Gary, you're 0 for 2. Please, for the love of God, just try to get one right, okay? All right, Gary, last one, little kid, drunk adult.
I helped my uncle steal the tires of his ex-girlfriend's car.
What?
What?
I helped my uncle steal the tires off his ex-girlfriend's car.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Drunk adult. Gotta be.
Gotta be.
I want
Gotta
to
be.
say
I love
little
it.
kid
Gotta
on
be.
this. I want to say little kid.
Gotta be.
Again, one of us is going to be right.
All right, so Gary, you're saying drunk adult. Kelly, you're saying little kid.
Okay, before you judge, I was a 9-year-old little kid.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Gary, you got every single one wrong. That is impressive. I'm not even mad at you. That is impressive.
I mean, he's at work, so
Blame the
There's
job
things-
site. I'm blaming
yeah,
the job site.
there are things happening around him, I can tell.
All right, real quick. Let's hear the story about this.
My uncle was bitter and wanted his tires back that he bought his ex. And I had these tiny fingers which helped get the rim wrench in place. Then I held the lug nuts while he worked like a member of a NASCAR pit crew. Boom! 4 seconds, we were done.
Oh, my
You may not be surprised to hear that he's in prison now, but I'm good.
She said we wouldn't be surprised to hear he's in prison now, but I'm good.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
So
All right.
You worked as fast as a NASCAR pit crew. That's impressive.
Love that. Hey, Gary, you did awful. I consider these pity prizes. All right, we're still going to hook you up. All right.
They still work.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Hang on the line another quick second. We're going to get a little bit more information from you. Thanks so much, Gary, for playing.
Awesome. Thank
All
you,
right,
guys.
all right, thanks.
Gary, you're the best. I love it.